We're on our way to see this guy, Gary, who has this super rare, super massive car collection. I think that was it.
I think this is it right here.
I think that's it,
No,
yeah.
right here.
That looks like the picture of the barn.
Okay.
That's it, that's it.
Hello.
Are you Gary?
Yes.
How you doing? Rob Wolfe. Nice to meet you.
Danielle.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm gonna give you this. This is
Well,
just
I got
kind of a list
general
of...
idea of what you're looking for.
You actually have a pretty extensive car collection.
A couple of dozen.
Couple of dozen? Yeah.
My father started collecting in 1948. He bought his first car.
So this collection is your dad's collection then?
Yes.
Why are you looking to let it go?
Because it's always been in the back of my mind to start a college fund for, I have 4 grandchildren,
Oh.
so.
Well,
Yeah.
let's see if we can do it, I
All
guess,
right.
huh?
Let's take a look at what you got.
Come on in.
Collection is like any other investment. When it comes time to increase your cash flow, sell a little bit and enjoy your life.
There are a few cars in here.
Well, it looks like you guys are into the early cars.
Yeah, my father, he started collecting in 48,
When was he born, Gary?
1918.
1918. So he pretty much seen it all.
Yeah, he was a real estate broker in the late 40s, early 50s, so he would get into a lot of barns where you'd find cars. At one point, he had about 50.
You got a Studebaker here.
Yeah, that's a 16 Studebaker, came from Nova Scotia. My father paid $100 for it. And this, remember, this is the early 50s. And then,
Beautiful Buick.
It's a 27 Buick.
Do you do any restoration work?
No, I'm not a mechanic.
Not a mechanic.
Just because I grew up with the cars, I was just kind of naturally drawn to them, and I've always enjoyed the history of them.
Hey, Gary, I noticed that when we walked in, there was like a 38, 39 Ford.
Yeah, 39. It's a Kansas truck, so it's pretty rust-free. It's got some surface rust, but it's generally pretty good shape.
Does it have the V8 in it?
Yeah.
Is this something that you might sell?
I hate to sell it. It's the only pickup I've got, and
I love these hoods. When you're talking iconic body styles, the 38 and the 39 Ford trucks are something that stand out. 38 was the year that Ford added hydraulic brakes, more cargo space, and that iconic oval grille. With only 2 years in production, you just don't find these anymore. When's the last time this thing ran, Gary?
my brother drove it onto the trailer 15 years ago, probably.
Wow.
But I don't think it would take much to get it running.
But you want to hold on to this.
Yeah, I'll listen to offers, but
You might take an offer on this.
yeah. I don't have to have a car that's running and be drivable. I just enjoy them just sitting in the building here.
So, Gary, you've never driven this?
No,
It's been here 15 years.
I'm afraid so.
Kudos to Gary for preserving this truck. 15 years ago, guys would have thrown $5,000 paint job on this thing and sent it down the road. It looks like the bed is in really good shape, Gary.
Probably the floor is a little jammed up, but
It's been here 15 years.
I'm afraid so. Boy, time flies.
It's dying to get on the road.
I know
I know.
it is.
You can buy a restored vintage automobile anywhere. That's an easy find. What we do is we find the automobiles that are not restored. This 39 Ford is all original, untouched. It's still in its pure vintage state.
$4,000.
I really don't want to let it go for that. Pickups are hot now.
They're always hot in my world. I just love pickups, you know?
I was thinking 6.
Ooh,
That's,
got stressful. Did you hear that?
I'm thinking of how much time and money I'd have to put into it.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
Yeah.
4,500.
No, I can't, no. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to say no sale.
You were at 6.
Yeah.
Meet me somewhere in the middle.
$55. And that's
That's past the middle, but
a
that's
little bit
progress.
past the middle. It's down there.
That's the best I can do. If you want to think about it for
My grandfather always told me the time to buy an antique's when you see it.
exactly.
This has title to it, too?
No, I don't believe it.
We get lost in the way somehow?
Yeah.
It probably,
I have no idea where it would be.
It happens a lot. When you're buying a vehicle that doesn't have a title, it means calls or trips to the DMV, it means finding a bill of sale, it means basically proving the car's not stolen. I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but it is a massive headache.
5,200.
And I'm going to stick with 55. If I don't sell it, I won't be sad.
You want to think about it for a minute? Check out the other barn?
It's the moment. It's right here. We're at it. You do not find these anymore, Gary. You don't find them in original paint.
Right.
I mean, a lot of people don't like that 39 grill.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
I think it's one of the coolest grills ever made, you know, and it's not all beat up.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Gary. I'm gonna take it for 55.
Okay.
I think that we can do something with this.
Darn.
Look at him, he says darn. Once we ship this back home, we're gonna do a few repairs for about $3,500. And it'll be back on the road in no time. Oh, these things are incredible.
Ooh, they're heavy.
Certainly can't
Hey.
fit the truck in the back of the truck.
I'll tell you what, Gary, it's been an interesting day.
It is, yeah.
Thank you so much.
I'd love
Hey,
it.
all I can say is keep those grandkids of yours involved in this.
Right.
Because that's what's gonna save all that family history.
Yeah.
All right, thank you again.
Okay.
Nice to
Thanks
meet
a lot.
you. Have a great day.
Thanks a lot. You too. See you later. Stop anytime. See ya.
Sweet
Bye.
picking, Gary. Thank
Bye.
you.
It's like a day-to-day treasure hunt. I'm out there looking for rusty gold. I'm looking for the unusual and impossible.
It's back roads, it's dumpster diving, it's flea markets, it's people's homes.